Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I am Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Okay, so obviously here today we're playing some Stellar Blade. I'm going to start this as a series on my channel. And so far, this has been a bit of an ordeal. I'm fairly new to all this YouTube stuff. I've only started uploading really this year, January. Before then, I had a few concerts that I had gone to that are up. I've got those. If you'd like to check those out, I enjoyed the concerts. Some of them I was pretty close to the stage. So, but anyway, but yeah, this. So I've run into a lot of I would call rookie problems with streaming. So this is the third or fourth time, maybe third time that I'm trying to record this series. Okay, so I'll just start at the beginning. The first time I had decided that I was going to play the game offline because, they had censored a few of the outfits, and from what I had heard, had toned down the gore a little bit. So I was like, well, screw that. I'm gonna play it offline. So I started. I was probably including the grinding time that I do because I'm a grinder when it comes to these kind of games. If you give me uh, a skill tree or say that I can level up, then I'm going to do my best to try to stay on par with the villains, the bosses, or above them in some cases. That's just the way I play an RPG. So about 8 hours or so I had put into the game, and then realized that I didn't hit record on the opening scene. So I was like, well, shit. And then I went back over it also, and the audio was really low, and I was like, well, that's not gonna do. So and as I was deciding this, they came out, released, hey, we put those outfits back in, and I was like, well, shit. So I took the time. I have a bad connection, so it takes a little longer than most people to load a 10 gigabyte fucking update. So I took the time. It took about a day. Yes, a day. Don't get me started. And then I started playing that one and got through again about 8 hours, 9 hours of play. Again, I did all that grinding over again. Downloaded them all onto my drive, put it onto my laptop to start editing, and realized that the editor that I use for everything else that I really love doesn't do web files. And I was like, what? Because my PlayStation 4 just automatically does MP4s for the videos, so it's no big deal. But no, for Stellar Blade or for the PS5, it automatically does it for the web file. And so I have that 8 or 9 hours of web file that I can't do shit with. So here we are again at the beginning, ready to start and get this game going. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do now is start this for the third time, and hopefully third time's the charm. We'll see if that old saying is true. Now, when I get to the point that I was at on my last attempt, I'm going to switch over to that save file because I'm not going to do any grinding until I get to that point because it's just a waste of time at the moment. So I'm just going to get you through the intro up to where I was in the game, and then we'll go from there. All right? Sound good? I hope so. Let's get to it. New game. Now, don't say anything because I do not care. I'm a story mode guy. If you want to call that easy mode, whatever, when I play a game, if it's a game with a story, that's what I'm interested in seeing. So I play story mode, and if I like the game enough, I will then start, achievement hunting. I'll start moving up, in the difficulty. But when I start a game, I do story mode first.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District
That's
3.
supposed to be
Their
Earth, but that
objective is
does
to
not look
capture or
familiar. But of course, this
dispatchment
is
of the
God
Alpha
knows how
Nativa.
many years in the
Pods entering
future.
atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached. The threshold has been surpassed. Activating shield.
You know, for Shift Up's first AAA game, this is really fucking polished. I mean, this is polished.
Code red. Code red. All available drop pods will be ejected according to Protocol B-32.
So apparently, these massive ships are nothing but transport vessels for the soldiers. It seems like they have no offense capabilities whatsoever, which is, I mean, I get that they're transport ships, but shouldn't something be protecting them? Because they can't send out the fighters into space. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Just something that occurred to me. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't they have a cannon or something? Oh.
No!
07531, pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on! Taki?
Eve, are you alright?
Taki.
This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
Taki. That is the famous skin suit that she was wearing before the green outfit appears. You can choose that at any time. It's basically like if you're playing like a medieval game and you remove their armor and they're wearing a tunic, or you're playing some other game and they're wearing like boxer briefs underneath it. You know, that's basically what it is.
I see you still have your combat sensors. Great. Coordinates?
The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
That was close.
Yeah, a little bit.
Come here. Careful of your jump. Watch out! It's an unlisted Nativo. I'll do this one. Watch out! There's more! Great, let's go. Are you alright, Eve?
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
Thank you.
There's more of them. Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
Sounds like a plan.
View secured. Rendezvous point in sight.
This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception.
Shit is going all kinds of wrong.
Don't stop! Keep moving, Eve!
I'm trying. Oh, that was right on me.
That was close.
It was right on me. It wasn't close.
Let's go!
Is that an Alpha Natiba?
Let's join them.
That's just pretty cool. A whole ship just fell right on that dude's head. Just blap.
My God.
No! The squad's life signs. We're the only two left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Taki?
Listen to me. We haven't completed
I
our
mean,
mission.
Taki's badass. She's like,
Now it's
hey,
just up to us to see this
I
mission
don't care if
through.
there's just two of us. Let's do this.
Understand?
Mad respect for Taki. An entire ship fell on his head.
Eve, are you ready?
And he's just like, what? I didn't hear no bell. Shit. Ah. I think that was performed much better than it was in Rings of Power. I don't know. Maybe you disagree.
It wasn't an alpha, but it was a strong one. You fought well. Even better than during training.
You were all together. But then...
The damage to your body frame is serious. We have to find the supply camp. Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you all right? Alpha Naytiba.
Yeah, it is a little imposing. But she's just like, fuck it.
Here, friend. It's me you want. No!
Taki. No. Oh, it's so brutal what happens to her. And I just have this feeling that if she hadn't been saving Eve right there, that fight would have gone a little
Get
different.
out of here.
I just get the feeling. And there it is. That's the intro. The demo that I'm sure you've seen a million times. But have you seen this part?
It's quiet.
Still, make sure to stay cautious. It's where the Alpha Naytiba is.
I don't trust this guy. Don't trust.
Now, get ready. I'll be supporting with the drone.
So this must be Eidos 7.
Yes. This was the final battlefield of civilization. It was also known as a truly colossal city.
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
Alrighty.
Rain data's changed recently.
Fast travel point. Those are always nice to find. But of course, there's nowhere to fast travel to at the moment. Okay. So, we'll check out this real quick. I don't have another one available at the moment, but you can change the little drone's outfits. I think you can eventually put weapons on them, I'm pretty sure. No decorations. I have the pre-order outfit stuff. Surprisingly enough, I bought a physical copy and it came with a code inside. I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. And I guess these two came with the recent patch, because I just logged in the second time I tried to do this, and it was like, you have new outfits, and I was like, oh, okay. And I like this one, don't get me wrong, but I do not like that tie. I don't know why the tie bothers me, and I do kind of like this. The white one's a little eh, but this one's pretty badass. So that's the outfit we're going to be rocking currently. And I don't have anything else. So we'll see. Missions. 7th Airborne Squad. I guess I'll just read these out to you. I know some people don't like to, but some streamers I've seen, it's not their favorite thing. I'll just go ahead and read them. Scavenger Adam. The item that Adam asked for is in the Hall of Records. Go to the Hall of Records by following the drone controlled by Adam. Go to the Hall of Records. 7th Airborne Squad. Earth has been taken over by the monstrous species known as Natibas. All of humankind evacuated to the colonies in space, leaving Earth a desolate wasteland. To take back what was theirs, the humans decide to wage war against the Natibas. However, the onslaught of Natibas made it practically impossible to even land on the surface. One by one, the airborne squad members fall, but Eve manages to crash land to Earth with the help of her commander, Taki. Eve starts pushing onward in an attempt to join her comrades, but just before they make it to the rendezvous point, Eve and Taki are caught in an explosion caused by a falling vessel. Eve and Taki barely make it out, but the rest of the 7th Airborne Squad is wiped out. Eve falls into despair, but with Taki's encouragement, she stands once more. However, a black Alpha Natiba appears, ruthlessly attacking Taki, leaving her critically wounded. Critically wounded? Okay. While she tries to protect Eve. Eve, get out of here! Eve, barely conscious, can only watch as Taki dies. Suddenly, a smoke grenade lands in front of her, concealing her in smoke, and a stranger saves Eve and helps her escape the situation. The man's name is Adam. He says he is a scavenger, one of the few survivors left on Earth. Eve is suspicious of him, but there is no doubt that he is the reason she is alive. Not to mention, he fixed her body frame. Oh, how convenient. Adam makes a proposal to Eve. After hearing that her objective is to eliminate the leaders in the Natiba, the Alpha Natibas, and the Elder Natiba, he offers to guide Eve to the location of an Alpha Natiba in exchange for her help in retrieving a hypercell from the Hall of Records located in 807. Eve, who needs information about Alpha Natibas more than anything, agrees to Adam's offer and heads to 807 together. And nothing really in my bag, and as you see, no gold. Now when I when I jump up to the way I'm currently am, I think I've got almost 20,000 gold. I've got like 130 or 40 of the VIT coins, which apparently is what you use to buy the outfits from the shops. I'm not sure. And then a frickin' ton of the usable items, and I've got a bunch of potions as well. So I'm pretty, like I said, grind. I'm a grinder. I've also got a lot more on my skill tree than I'm gonna have until I get to that point. Characters, Taki. Taki's awesome. I want a game with Taki. Taki's so cool. It's kind of like reminds me of when I played Final Fantasy X. I absolutely fell head over heels in love with fucking Lulu. Lulu was just amazing. The character design, her attitude, everything. I was just like, oh, be still my heart. And I know everybody was like, no, you're supposed to like Yuna. Yuna was boring. And I was so pissed when they came out with Final Fantasy X-2, and instead of giving us Lulu, I mean, why not just give us Lulu? No, they gave us Pain. And I was like, Pain was okay, but she wasn't Lulu. All right. So here we go. Let's break some stuff. So basically, this one little strip of road here, it doesn't.
Be careful, Eve.
It doesn't go very far. I mean, but there's a save point up here shortly. So I just went back and just kept respawning the enemies back and forth for like probably about 5-6 hours. But again, that's what I do with the game.
Area is clear.
Oh, a skill tree? Whoa, let me just spend a few hours before I even get started in the game. Taking care of that. Roa. Roa.
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
It's a security code, a type of entry permit. Try entering the code. It worked.
Buildings are collapsing.
It's because of the city's
They are.
terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
Again, I knew that was here because I've been through this several times. More of those guys.
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
Camps are places where you can save your progress and get some rest. You can activate them by obtaining Vit coins found near camps. Sit down on the chairs at camps to recover HP and refill the rechargeable tumbler. Your stored items will be retrieved if space is available. Some enemies will be revived when resting at the camp. Use the vending machine at a camp to purchase items. You can learn or train skills through the kiosk. And it's good to sit in these little chairs. First off, coin to turn everything on. But it's good to sit in them. And I'll show you why when I sit in it. Skill tree. Perfect dodge. Dodging at the perfect moment will activate perfect dodge and allow you to avoid danger. Isn't that handy? And then one of the reasons that I was one of the things I was like, okay, look at the prices of shit. Literally, I've killed 2 enemies and come to a place where I can buy stuff. I've got 177 gold, and a potion is 400. I was like, that's ridiculous. So, I decided to grind. And now we'll rest.
What's wrong?
That's why, because she gets little memories.
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alert, Eve.
Alrighty. And then, sorry. And then, I hate my accent. I can't hear it in my head, but I've listened to it, watching my videos back, testing audio levels and whatnot, and I hate my accent. It sounds very, very, very rednecky. I'm not a redneck. I'm a metalhead, but I live in the South, so I sound like this. Apologies. So, these little record players are your saving points. That threw me the first time I came through the game, because I was like, so where do I save at? I don't care about music. I don't care about switching the next song and then it's your saving point. And enemies have respawned. I'm not going to mess with them, because again, you can use the action assist function in story mode. While action assist is active, time slows down when an enemy performs a powerful attack, and the controls for a counter skill will be displayed on the screen. You can enable or disable action assist under the gameplay section of settings.
Oh, it's one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
Well, that's handy.
Do you think
Pretty
there's
cool
anything
of 'em.
useful?
Potions. Press up to use currently selected potion. Hold up to select the desired potion.
Well, it's Legion, so compatibility shouldn't be an issue. Make sure to take everything. Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Not a problem. Uh-oh. Guess I'm stuck going this way, huh?
There's another supply box over here.
Did someone forget to retrieve this?
I'm sure there are more supply boxes. It'll help us survive. So,
I was already kicking the box when you told me that it was here. Just saying. And if video games have taught me anything, is if you see yellow painted on something, you can climb it. Ah, shit. I would have you know that I did it the first time. Ah! I know. I'll climb back up and try it again. That sucked. No, go back over there, guys. I want to try something. Over here. There we go. That's better. Enemies maintain their stance with balance. Balance is displayed below the HP and shield gauges. You can knock enemies off balance by performing a perfect parry. Enemies that are completely off balance become groggy. Use Retribution to deal massive damage. I think I need to heal. Not a big fan of these guys. Bitch. Eat it! Gear is equipment that can improve Eve's combat capabilities. You can equip gear and gear sockets to boost your desired combat capabilities. You can access gear sockets in the Equipments tab by pressing the Options button to enter the menu. You can collect Omni Bolts to unlock more slots and equip more gear. I mean, that's pretty good. Plus 14% on combo attack power. That's not bad. What is... Press, I don't know what that's called. So, press that button to have the drone scan the surrounding area. Scanning locates places you can hang. That's cool. I want to chill, you know. Just
The
relax.
city's in a similar state.
By
Shoot the
comparison,
shit.
this city is
You
looking
know.
pretty good. After the colony extinction, most places were nothing but dust. Huh? Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's hood. Oh, surprise.
Fusion cell?
It's a high-energy compression.
Everybody needs a fusion
Thanks
cell.
to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh, it's the previous generation of the Infinity Cell.
Be sure to keep that. It's very valuable.
I was gonna throw it away. Thank God you were here. Yeah, you didn't give me that time, did you, bitch? What's up? Four-digit passcode, and I have no idea.
The memory stick's fried.
So I don't know where I'm supposed to get it from. I assume since you can come back to locations that maybe I'll find it somewhere else. I don't know. Don't know.
Damn,
It's a trap.
it's a trap.
Pretty serious one, really. These big bastards. All those statues I've been destroying. Well, this guy's upset about it. That was painful. Oh, no. Bitch.
We're in the clear. Where do we go now?
This way. There are traces of markers left behind by the Legion.
Cool. Be over there in just a sec. You hear that? That angelic humming. You'll hear those from time to time, and it goes through walls and shit too. And you're like, where is that coming from? And then you go like a pretty good ways and turn a corner and you're like, oh, there it is.
May
But
your
until
will
then,
be
you're like, where the fuck is that
forever.
coming from? She's got a good sway to her walk. The last words of the hopeless. Decades have passed since the appearance of the Natibas and the evacuation of humankind to the colony. They say the airborne squad is descending to rescue the remaining humankind, but there's no sign. We can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Boakor. Boakor.
The
Boakor.
memo stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
And it's
Yeah.
not that one, because that was a 4-digit code. It's not a 6-digit, so. Wait, what's down there? Something. Anything else? Don't think so.
You have to cross here. Do you see the ladder behind me?
The good thing is that we're almost to the point that I was at already, so.
I can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
Let's do this first. Is there anything I could do over here? No, okay. Just making sure. I need you to grab it this way. It's a little touchy because as soon as she touches it, she wants to push it in whatever direction you're going in. So you have to kind of finagle a little bit. There we go. Well, no, back up. There we go. Ah! I mean, see, why wouldn't you grind? Because you're this far in the game and you don't have shit.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
Okay. First, I'm going to go kill these guys. That's incredibly satisfying because those guys are bastards. big thing they carry around in front of them is just a monstrous shield. That was not as effective as I'd hoped. And because I've been through here before, I know there's another dude. Eat it. Bo Walker? Yep. Stuff! My favorite thing, stuff. Hold on a second. I am checking something. Okay. Lament of despair. The network has been destroyed. I'm completely disconnected from the colony's data link. We have nowhere to fall back to. Is this the Natiba's doing? Is the colony safe? What happened to Mother Sphere? I lost track of time, since even that won't automatically correct itself. For the sake of my own sanity, I must keep track of the calendar by force editing my memory stick. I don't understand what that means. So, something is causing their memories to change? Strange. And that is as far as I have gotten with my other game save. But I want you to see the difference. The difference. This is what we have. Eight Bitcoins, 1,609 gold. Hardly anything on the skill tree. That's the word. Okay, now through the magic of editing. Ta-da! Almost 20,000 gold. 146 Bitcoins. A crap ton of this stuff. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be used for making outfits. Quite a few potions. And that's story stuff, so. And here's my skill tree. Got an extra one there, the shield breaker. Almost got the attack one full. And got a few things over here. So grinding, kids. It's fun. And it's helpful. Now we'll empty up the data bank here. Already did that one. Already did that one. There's my codes. And some more bad guys. All right. So we'll go forward. Because that guy's not respawn. Oh, okay, that's cool. So they don't respawn at all unless you sit in the chair. So if you save your game and shut it down, the enemies in the area do not respawn unless you sit down in the chair. So that's pretty cool. Eve is protected by a shield. Eve has damage reduction while the shield is active, and the damage reduction effect increases as the shield's protection level increases. The protection level decreases after each time the shield takes a certain amount of damage. Some enemies are also protected by a shield. Enemies have damage reduction while the shield is active. Destroy the shield to stun the enemy and disrupt their skill use. Use skills like Shield Breaker or Shield Destruction gear to quickly destroy an enemy's shield to turn the tide of battle. Nah. Did you see me? Oh no, shit. What have I done to myself? Damn it!
Oh, looks like this used to be a library.
Are these boxes displayed on the wall storage devices?
Sort of. They can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources. Adam, what is this?
Don't you know this already? It's a map.
A map? How do you synchronize the location on the map?
She don't know no paper maps. Can you play the guitar? I'm thinking no. I think I hear. Or is that the key? Is that this? Maybe. The fusion cell, as it was called.
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass.
That's not a crack.
We'll have to
That's
go
a hole.
across, past the parking tower.
I mean, let's just be honest. That's not a crack. That's a hole. Oh, I did hear. Okay. So there is one close. Where was that? There's a save point somewhere around here too. Because I think we might hit that save point and call it for this episode. Can you ambush a statue? See, because that's a real one. I know, because I've been... Yeah, this is at as far as I've been. Bitch! But that was on the first one, not the play. And it's all very confusing. I understand. Okay. Yep. Here's one of them things.
May your memories live on. Forever.
Ah, not the button I meant to hit. Yep. Okay.
A supply camp. In a place like this.
Supply camp? What's that?
It's a depot. Set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
There's a pot of stew right in the middle. Supply camps feature more devices than regular camps. You can use the repair console here to enhance weapons, increase the rechargeable tumbler count, and upgrade your exospines and upgrade Eve's combat capabilities. Also, you can upgrade your drone, craft nanosuits, and fast travel to other camps. Well, oh yeah. Gotta turn it on. Nothing different so far. I can't do anything with skills yet, can I? I got 1 point, but I think I'm saving. It's gonna make me learn this. I don't want to train. Up and circle. Because this, yeah, this is the one that you blink through them when they're attacking you. When an enemy glows blue and attempts a fatal attack, use blink to counter it. If the enemy is within the skill's range, Eve's sword will glow the same color. Press left up plus circle when Eve's sword glows to move the target's rear and counterattack. Move to the target's rear and counterattack. See, I don't know what is, okay. There we go. That was it. All right. I don't like it when it forces you to take something. That bothers me. I want some of that stew. Attack power increased. Nice. Very nice. Oh. Only one Omnibolt away from that one. Sweet. Where can we go? To that place. Okay. The only place so far. And we'll go ahead and rest.
Adam,
Yeah?
about yesterday. Thank you for saving me.
It's nothing, really. Though I have used up almost all of the exospine materials that I collected over the years.
Oh,
It's alright. It now means we can help each other.
Yeah. Keep your hands off Eve, dude. That's right. Hold your sword. Let go.
We can track down the Alpha Naytiba together. And, well, I'd have trouble making it out here by myself anyway. If you can locate the
Probably
Hall of
so.
Records,
You won't
you'll
even
have
leave
done
the
more than
ship.
enough.
listen, don't worry. I promise. I'll make sure to repay you.
Repay him. Yeah. I don't like the sound of that. I told you I don't trust that guy. All right. Wait. What is that? Can I do something? No. That's just a... Okay. So we've saved it. I've now caught up. I think I've got a good, decent episode here to show you guys. So I guess we'll call it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it. This will be a series. Check out my wrestling, simulated wrestling federations, the CTW and the WTF. CTW is every Monday and Wednesday night. WTF every Tuesday and Thursday. Each one has a pay-per-view every month. We've actually got a WTF pay-per-view coming up this Sunday, where we'll be finally deciding. We've had a month-long little tournament where I've been to select the WTF champion and the WTF tag team champions. Those matches will be in that pay-per-view. There's discords to both of those federations, and those should be on my channel in the community section, about channel section. I'll be adding another Discord link in the next couple days for just a general gaming area channel, because I'm going to start doing other games. By the time that I'm releasing this one, I'll have already released my Conan Exiles series, where I will be testing out my build capabilities. I've already got an established base, city, really, but I want to upgrade it, and it's not finished, and there's still finishing touches and all that stuff, and you guys can join me for the ride. And I'll be trying out other games as they come out and as I finish things. So, yeah, like I said, thank you very much. Later.